I really believe that the money that's being raised to help find a cure for breast cancer is really going to make a difference. But once I was diagnosed, my sister-in-law put together a team to support me through at the Race for the Cure. Had just started chemotherapy, had just started to lose my hair. Unfortunately, my counts were too low and I was in the hospital for 5 days. While I was in the hospital and watching the race, I saw my own t-shirts go by. So it said, "Live Your Dream," and the L was, the ribbon, and on the back it said Colleen's Princess Pack. And watching it on TV live, just seeing all the teams go by, both in memory of and honor of, and just knowing that people that are fighting or people that have lost their battle still have people rallying behind them, all for one common goal: to find a cure for breast cancer. Komen sent me to a Young Survivors conference last year, and so I was with 700 other young women, 40 and younger, that had been diagnosed, and I just heard so many stories similar to mine. I'm a mother of 2 small children. My daughter's now 7. At the time I was diagnosed was 5. I would love for her to grow up in a world without breast cancer, and I would love to find a cure. I think, how I communicated with my children and how I dealt with the disease really affected not only, my survivorship, but also it's really a family disease. And I had a book, and throughout the stages, I brought in the pages that were appropriate, like when I went in the hospital. So I didn't want to scare her. So we just talked about what cancer was and what chemotherapy was and how she would know that mommy was healing. And so I had started chemotherapy just as my daughter was starting kindergarten. And so I was very open. And how I explained it was mommy was going to take special medicine, and we'd know that medicine would be working when my hair fell out. So on day 13, as expected, my hair started coming out as I was driving the children to daycare. And so my daughter immediately said, "Cool, Mom." "What is that?" And I said, "Well, Mommy, the medicine is working, honey. Mommy's hair is coming out." I never get tired of seeing the ribbon or pink, because I know behind it is more and more women that are surviving with this disease and more funds to support research to help find a cure.